Michael, that was really clean.
You actually did it.
I did it.
Now,
I barely even had to think about it.
Did you look at the pinned message of the?
We have a pinned message that tells me what I'm supposed to say.
The fucking the audio file naming in our Discord chat.
Oh, that's right. It was the audio file naming. That's right. That's what
I didn't know that.
I use the same thing. I say exactly what I named the file.
I did not know that, but I don't even I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm a success in every way, shape, and form.
This is my look of doubt.
That's your look of doubt? I thought that was your happy face.
No,
it's the same thing. He enjoys doubting. Fuck. Jason, you're like a totem pole of sadness.
Welcome to One Loose String. The only D&D podcast hosted by 3 cishet white males. I am Michael.
I am the totem pole of sadness that is Jason.
And I'm the genius that's Pepper.
All of these are true. All of these are true things. One of them's a lie, though. It's up to you, the audience, to figure out which one is the lie.
Wait, are we playing 2 truths and a lie?
It says constantly that you're a dumbass.
Shh! Don't give them hints.
No, it's you that has the emotional range of a piece of sandpaper.
Hey, it's at least a finely coarse. Wait, shit. That's not gonna work.
Finely coarse? Yeah.
At the very least, I think I am Michael. So we know that's probably a truth, maybe.
That probably.
Who knows? So last episode, you guys got on a ship with an orcish crew, well, half orcish crew, and you guys sailed into the Isle, and you got attacked by jumping sharks, and we ended off last time with the gleaming sea coming into view, just shining blue light up into the sky as the sun sets off in the distance. It was super cool. I'm sure everyone remembers it. So, do we have any questions, comments, concerns? Pepper, are you okay there? Yep. Jason?
I have a concern.
What's your concern?
It's just a general concern for everything.
It's just general concern. I'm just kind of concerned. Welcome to life after 2020. Yeah, sure. We'll hop right in if you guys are good. I didn't put anything in my hair today, did I? Look at me. So, you guys see the gleaming sea off on the horizon. What are you gonna do?
Figure out how to compose myself, number 1.
Yeah.
Still working on it.
Boy. Yeah, I should probably work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. Hang on, I have to get a lot more, existentially scared for Irvin. There it is.
You have to get into character real quick.
Yeah.
Like Big Bird being strangled.
Irvin, are you okay over there? Are you just doing, your morning exercises?
Die, Big Bird, die. I'm good. I had to choke the bird.
So question. How are we gonna get the fucking crates out of the water? Does somebody have, a crane or something?
Are there cranes?
The captain, kind of tilts her head and she says, yeah, there are cranes. Sometimes they land on the boat, but most of the times they just go into the water to get some fish.
We're being fucked with.
We're being fucked.
Yeah.
I'm not
You're,
fucking
you're the
either
one who
of you.
chose them.
I'm confused.
I wanted the buffet. They could have had a crane on there to get the food on board.
Okay, that's fair. So we have to go down and get them up ourselves?
Wait, you're gonna go in? You're gonna go in the water?
I mean, I probably will. He can't swim.
That's true. It's lore.
That's true. That's very canon.
Yeah. I wanted to get shot out of a cannon.
Why we have cannons down under the water?
Yeah, I know. I thought about sticking my head in one.
She looks over at Finn and Irvin, and then back to Finn. Are you two okay?
No.
Do you need like something?
In what sense?
Okay, so I'm gonna walk away before this problem becomes my problem, and she just walks away.
Wait, how do we get the crates out of the water? That was an honest question that we need an answer to.
Yeah, how are we getting the crates out? I can swim a little bit.
Can we like make like a rope that like
You guys,
goes, like,
this is a
forward?
ship, guys. Rope is a thing.
Yeah.
Rope exists on this thing.
So wait, you could tie rope to where it can like go around all four ways to like be a pulley thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
if
a
you're
thing.
doing it underwater, I might make you do a couple checks, but yeah, you can do that.
I mean, we make the rope into that shape beforehand,
Yeah.
and then we just bring it into the water, attach it to one of the crates, tug on it, they pull, and then we rinse and repeat, I guess.
Who knows?
This is me looking at the absence of a better idea.
So, as the sun makes its way completely over the horizon and the sky is darkening above you, there isn't a moon in the sky. And really, the only light besides the starlight is this just radiating light off of this ocean. It's like this minty turquoise kind of color. And as you sail into it, the sailors all stay away from the edge of the ship. You notice that they're maintaining like the mast and the rigging for the sails, and they're going into private rooms and then coming back out. They're all staying like maybe 10-15 feet away from the edge of the ship.
Can I just ask one of the random crew people why?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, why?
He casts his eyes up to the sky as he turns to you and he says, well, it could be superstition, but, when you're in this part of the ocean, you've got to be very careful, and, if you haven't been sleeping well, people have been known to just kind of wander off the edge of the ship.
Oh. Sounds fun.
Yeah, which doesn't help with the whole sleeping thing.
Yeah,
So,
I can imagine.
Everyone's a teensy bit on edge, I'd say. Yeah. You got any more questions?
Does it happen during the day?
It happens all the time.
Ah.
If you're in this part of the ocean, it could happen to you, or maybe your friend, or maybe your friend's lizard friend. Yeah.
Hey, Finn, I think your dragon's gonna jump in the water.
Zen can't swim either, I think. He's a little young for that.
Wow. Have you not taken him to swimming lessons yet?
I have... Look, man, see how he's got a busy schedule? The fucking swimming lessons are all packed up for the summer.
Yeah, I know. I'm like 3 of those courses.
How they doing?
Terrible.
Oh. You know, you don't need to wear your armor when you're swimming, right?
Well, okay, that's called combat training, and that's real, so I don't want to hear it. The problem is that they had the centaur try and teach me how to swim, and anatomically, it's just vastly different.
The centaur's a registered lifeguard?
Apparently.
Oh.
He's got a whistle and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks
Is
great
that the
with,
whistle?
like, just... Yeah, he has the whistle. He has, like, the open vest.
Mm-hmm.
He's
He's
the
got
whole
the
thing
open
going.
vest and nothing to cover his horse dong.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to think in a world of magic that you can just, like, magic
Hide it?
hide your dick. Yeah, but, you know.
I mean, he could wear, like, a horse Speedo. But
Yes, the first level illusion spell, Ken Crotch.
Created by the great wizard Ken of Barbie Land.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming to you next year in theaters.
I'll add
So,
him to the homebrew. We'll have it. Don't worry.
I hate this.
So, he says that sleep-deprived people tend to walk over the edge, and so everybody just kind of stays away from the edge as much as possible.
Well, we gotta go into the water.
The only person who's not is the captain, who's kind of up at the front of the ship, looking out, trying to figure out where they're gonna go, because all you guys have given her, because it's all you guys have, is Gleaming Sea.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all you got.
Okay. We gotta look for a shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably going to put us closer into the center of it, and I don't think these people are going to want to go there.
Well, probably not. But you know what says, go where I want you to go? Money.
We already saved their ship, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We already did that, and we already paid them. Fuck it.
They paid us back.
I think they gave you half of their...
They gave us
trying to
25
remember.
each back, and then I gave them 5, and then she shoved 3 back into my hand.
That's
Oh, yeah,
right, I remember
the great
that,
bartering. The
Yeah.
great bartering. Pickles. Well,
Yeah.
how are we gonna find a shipwreck?
Well, you can roll, I'd say, perception. That's what you can do.
Wish you wouldn't have said that. Okay.
That is like the definition of
I know.
perception. Can
Oh,
I
I know.
see the thing?
I know. Can I help Jason?
I'd say sure. You could help Jason instead of focusing on your own check. I would say you can add a d6 to his.
Sure. Because mine's dog
I don't know.
shit.
I don't think this is
I can't remember
how
exactly
D&D
what the
works.
help action is, but
The help
I know
action
it
technically is
exists.
supposed to, like, give you advantage.
I think,
but that's
yeah.
in combat, so I don't know how it works out of combat.
We're being a little loosey-goosey with our fantasy rules.
We're being a little one loosey-goosey string.
So I'll let you add a d6 to it, Jason.
That's
Cool.
called branded synergy.
Branded,
Pepper,
didn't
do you want to roll the d6, or do you want me to roll the d6?
I'll roll the d6.
Okay.
6.
Alright, that's a 30.
30? What the fuck happened? What
I rolled a
happened?
I have a 19 on my die. I have a plus 5 to my perception, bringing me to 24, and then Pepper just gave me an additional 6.
That might be the highest roll we've ever done on the podcast so far.
I'm getting
Jesus.
Grandis numbers right now.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah, it has to be.
30 seems pretty high.
Yeah, I think it is.
I've rolled a 30 for monsters before, but
Forget, I have a plus 14 to hit with Eldritch Blast on that character.
oh my god. So, your ranger eyes are well tuned to searching.
Look
Yeah,
over there,
those
Finn.
I
It's a
implanted
fish.
Really well.
It's a fish. Look at that. It's a fish over there.
Cool. Hey,
Oh,
did you
Irvin,
see this
that
fish?
do you see that school of fish over there? And I point like 3 miles off in that direction.
I just kind of look out the direction. I'm like, uh-huh.
Oh
Sure.
man, one
So-
of us attacking the other one.
So, with a 30, you see real good. You see real good. And you look off in every direction, and the sea is a little bit bright. It's hard to look directly at the water, just because it's like looking at like an LED screen for too long. It just kind of hurts. But as you're looking out over the horizon, you see just the speck of something over on to the east, and looking a bit closer. However you do that, how do you look closer with your ranger eyes?
How does that work? A little bit, like Clint Eastwood in the Dollars trilogy. I just kind of squint a little more.
So you squint
just
super hard,
extra hard.
You squint so hard your eyes are basically closed at this point. But you see a flag on the edge of the horizon. Another ship. That's what you get with a 30.
I see a flag. It's that way.
I mean, okay.
It might be a ship. Is it like? Does it look like it's standing up and like on a floating boat like this one, or does it look like it's kind of angled down, like part of it's going towards the water?
I'll let that 30 ride, and I'll say as you're watching it, you can see that it moves. It is still attached to a moving ship.
Okay.
Well, that's not what we need then.
They could be where we need, though. I mean, a lot of crates go missing. A lot of people are going to become searching for it.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, right. The Minotaur's still here with us. Can you swim?
I'm a very good swimmer. I don't remember what
cool.
voice I used, but I'm assuming it was deep and strange. So I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I could actually paddle by putting my entire body facing the way I want to go and just kind of turning my head real quick, and the horns do the work for me.
All right.
Huh.
Like a propeller.
So anyways, that way. I'm ignoring him.
All right. So, you want to talk to the captain, or you want me to talk to the captain?
Oh, you should do it.
Okay.
This'll go real well.
Captain, a word with you.
She kind of gestures for you to come up on the top deck.
Off in that way, I'm gonna point however fucking far away that ship is. I see a ship waving a flag. Couldn't make out the flag itself, but it seems to be on a still standing vessel.
She like looks and she squints. She squints real hard. And she kind of sighs and she says, "Well, I'll have to take your word for it, but so that's where you think you need to go?"
Wouldn't hurt to look out in that area.
Okay. And she calls to the pilot, steering person, first mate probably steers.
I think it's the first mate. Yeah.
I mean, unless the captain
know
herself is at the
nautical.
wheel.
Yeah.
No, she's not at the wheel.
Who drives the boat?
Then it would be...
Who
The
drives
helmsman.
boat? The helmsman. So she calls to the helmsman. Once again, I should have done ship research.
We should have
did the...
We should have just had a Google Doc of just nautical terms.
Well, for next time we decide to do pirate adventures, we'll make that.
I'm gonna be honest. You guys are landlocked for the next 3 sessions I'm doing. Fuck the ocean.
So, she directs the helmsman to the correct direction, and you guys You turn and you start going in the direction. And after about, I'd say an hour, Pepper, you're able to make out the mast of this ship.
Oh, hey, look, a ship.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Hmm?
That's what I saw.
How the fuck?
It's... I got weird powers, man.
Aren't you a special little protagonist, then? Pat, pat, pat.
Stop it. I don't want to be demeaned more than I already am at home.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh.
Wait, you live with me. I'm confused.
I go out to the CIE, man. I have friends besides you at that. Well, I don't have many, but I have like one.
I was gonna say, that's more than I have.
Irvin, we need to get you to go out more. Besides the bar.
The bar with that one person, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen that gnome in a while.
It's probably for the best.
It's a lie.
Roll deception.
Okay. With my negative
Jason, roll insight.
2. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well, kids. Yeah, that's a 9.
That's 16.
I'm lying.
So you see
I'm
through
lying.
this ruse, this cleverly constructed ruse.
It's not cleverly constructed.
I
I think
Okay,
about jumping in
Irvin.
the ocean.
We're gonna get you. It's fine, Irvin. It's fine. Look, I know you haven't seen him in a while, but we'll find somebody for you to hang out with. That isn't Eric.
Or you, I guess.
God help
I
you
guess,
if you
yeah.
hang out with Eric. God.
We'll find
Can you
somebody
imagine?
besides the three of us.
We
Maybe
need
you can
friends.
go see Greg on his leave.
Wait a minute. Greg is currently... see, okay, but the odds that Greg's doing something insane are non-zero.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We need normal people to hang out with.
You guys are in an interplanar exploratory, like, substation. What do you think is gonna happen when they bring normal people here?
I don't know. We'll get dental.
You still don't have dental. You still don't
Damn
have
it.
dental. You'll never fucking get dental.
To be fair,
Stop
your
trying.
teeth aren't real. Well, they're real, but like...
Yeah, I know. I'm a test tube baby. Do not have to keep bringing it up. It's a sensitive subject to me.
Well, I was just saying, if you need new teeth, can't she just give you better teeth? I'll let you
I'll have
ponder
to
that
ask.
while we look at the boat.
The orc captain slowly turns to face the two of you, and she kind of points in your direction and goes, "So I'm gonna need this conversation to stop. It's weirding me out, so I know it's weirding the crew out. Can we get just?"
Okay.
I hold
Yeah.
out my arms and unfold my manta wings.
I'm so unhappy that we
I'm
decided
sorry.
to take
Does
you
this
guys
make
on the
you
ship.
uncomfortable? The amount of a
It-
freak I am.
I
It
just
makes me
slowly
very
put his arms
uncomfortable.
down. I'm just like, okay,
It makes
buddy.
me very
okay.
uncomfortable the amount of
Okay.
a freak you are. I hope that
Okay.
you're happy now.
Okay, buddy.
Not
Let's
painful.
okay, buddy. I understand. Let's just take a breath.
So the crew's staring at you for a couple minutes, and then they go about their business. It takes a few hours to get within good eye line of this ship. It is flying a number of flags, 3 of them. One up top that's red, that symbolizes a merchant vessel. The ship you're on also has that same red flag. The one just below it is kind of torn at the edges. It's blue, symbolizing that they're gonna go through the gleaming sea. And then the one just below it, roll me perception to see if you can see the symbol on it from this distance.
Can I help him again?
I'm gonna
No.
say no for this one. This isn't
All
searching for something. This is studying something.
Well, I got a 10.
This is a 16.
Okay. It's a little difficult to see. but you can make out the familiar shape of the sigil of the CIE on this flag. Pepper looks confused. You okay there? Do you have a question?
No?
Can,
I mean,
can we see
I have
people
several,
moving,
but...
Can we see people moving around on the deck?
Oh, boy.
Go
ship,
with a 16,
go ship, go ship.
With a 16, no, you can't see anybody.
Okay.
Do you guys want to do anything before you get closer to this thing? You guys are probably about maybe a mile apart at this point.
Does anybody on this boat have a spyglass?
Yeah, you could ask. Yeah, sure.
Can I borrow a spyglass for a moment?
The person in the crow's nest kind of crawls down. He's a kobold, and he doesn't use the ladder. He just kind of clambers down the side of the mast. And he hangs on with his feet, and he just kind of leans over and hands you the spyglass, and then crawls back up.
In another world, you would have been a dragonborn.
How do you feel about wheat?
Okay.
Guys, we have jokes based on our lore. Aren't we fun?
Look at us, in jokes and everything.
All right, so I'm gonna try looking again at the deck, but with a spyglass this time.
Okay, roll perception with advantage.
Well,
Can I try to
actually
fix
worse.
my shitty crossbow that I banged against the side of the ship last time?
Huh?
Can I try to fix my crossbow that I banged against the side of the ship last time because I was frustrated?
I would assume you've fixed it by this point. It's been a few
cool.
hours
Okay, cool.
since
Yay.
the fight.
That's
I'll
a
give you that.
14.
14? No.
With
it's-
advantage?
it's-
Oh, man.
the light from the sea is kind of gleaming up towards your spyglass, so it's hard to focus on anything with it.
All right. You want this back?
Yes. Grabs it and then
He seems fun.
we didn't really hire him. He just kind of showed up, and he comes down to eat, but
Does he tell you if things are on the horizon? Like, does he do his job?
he kind of yells. Yeah, he'll point and he'll shout, but he won't tell us what it is. So
Better than
you
nothing.
know, it's 6 of one, half dozen the other, you know. So
I just got that phrase. I just finally understood that phrase.
seriously?
I swear to God.
Oh, learning moment for Pepper. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I feel real dumb. I feel real dumb, y'all.
I'm sure I've done something very similar recently, but I can't come up with it at the moment. So this
So
ship,
I get to live in shame.
you get to live in shame. So this ship is as far as you can tell, unmanned. It's flying the CIE's sigil. This appears to be the ship you're looking for. What are you guys gonna do?
Huh.
You're about a mile off. Do you want to go to it? Do you want to signal them? I'll put you in charge for
Irvin,
lack
you said
of
you
a
wanted
better
to be
word.
fired
Of the
out of a
ship.
cannon, right?
What? Repeat that real quick.
Irvin, you said you wanted to get fired out of a cannon, right?
I did. I did say that.
Can these cannons hit ranges of a mile plus?
Probably not.
That's kind of a big ask, but we
Actually,
could
general question. I'm just curious. Can they do that?
theoretically.
All right.
Sure.
Irvin, you're a
Let me
smart
see
boy.
what the range of a naval cannon is.
I was like, I don't have Ghost Marsh near me.
Okay, so according to the D&D wiki, it's 200 is regular range, 900 is disadvantage.
fuck, that's not even close to a mile.
No.
Nope.
No, what am I talking about? Well, that's crazy. A mile? What are you, stupid?
Alright, do you have a little boat?
Jesus.
Do we want to get closer, or do we want to take a small boat to it?
We've got like a lifeboat. Yeah, sure. We've got some of those.
Do you want to take the lifeboat, Eric, or?
I mean, sure.
Okay. She gives you a lifeboat, and she gives you guys a small crate of supplies. These are things like rations, fresh water. Inside there are also sunglasses, and a couple hats.
Ooh,
Nice.
I'll put a hat on.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, alright, let's keep going forward.
Yeah.
So, you guys row towards the ship, and as you guys are doing that, I want you each to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
Weirdly enough, I am not proficient in those.
That's a first.
Negative 1.
That's a 15.
That's a dirty 1.
Dirty 1?
2 minus 1.
You. It must be Eric who gets that then.
Yeah,
So,
it's Eric who gets the bonus to all saving throws.
So, Finn, you're a little. You're a little focused on the ship. That's what's happening with you. You are staring straight at the ship. You're trying to make out more of it from your angle, which is not very great. You guys are very low comparatively to the ship. You're trying to figure it out as you're going up, and you, Irvin, are just more worried about the ocean. You can't swim. It would be a very bad time for you to take a dip. And so your eyes kind of keep glancing over at the water, seeing if there's like a rogue wave or something. And you look over, and then you look at the ship, and then you look over, and then you look at the ship, and after a moment you realize you're no longer looking at the ship, you're only looking at the water, and it's gleaming up into your eyes, and it's hard to see anything else as the light is almost blinding. And Finn, you hear a splash from beside you as Irvin goes over the edge of the rowboat.
Can I see,
So-
is he close to the surface?
He has just gone over, so yeah, theoretically.
I'm gonna try and grab him.
Dexterity. Roll me dexterity.
23.
23, damn. You rush over as quick as you can, and you grab him by the back of the shirt, and you just haul him up. And meanwhile, Irvin, you are, for a moment, surrounded by light. And you are, bathing in the warmth of this water. It's not like before when you fell into the ocean. It is physically warm, like body temperature warmth. And it is...
Delightful.
Yes. It is delightful. It feels warm and comforting. It almost lulls you into security, and then suddenly you are yanked out of the water and pulled onto the shore, and you cough up a great deal of water that you hadn't realized you had breathed in.
Hell yeah. Super excited.
You are gonna take...
Oh, by the way, I found the actual rules for cannons. It's 600 and 2400.
2,400 is a
So about
decent
half a mile.
distance.
It's about half a
Yeah,
mile.
half a mile. Not, yeah, but still wouldn't have been able to make it. So you're
Yeah.
gonna take 2 damage, Irvin.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's livable.
It's-
You need
Why'd
to
you
stop
shove me
going
in the water? Why'd you shove me in the
I did
water?
not shove you in the water. You jumped in the water.
I did. Why would I jump in the water?
I don't know. There's ghosts in the water or something.
Why the fuck are we in the water if there's ghosts in the water?
We got a job to do, man.
God damn it.
We're here to bust some ghosts.
I swear to God, I wish I had my laser rifle. I would shoot everything.
Just start firing wildly into the water.
I don't know. Fucking call them and see if they can just drop the laser rifle from the sky or something. We're on their boat.
Well, I mean, unless there's no one there.
It's the CIE's boat. If we're on the CIE boat, perhaps we can use CIE technology.
I start paddling harder.
So,
I want my stuff.
Wait, did we bring the Minotaur with us?
I don't know.
No.
Did you bring the Minotaur with you?
Okay, we didn't. Cool.
No. He
He's
probably.
waving at you from the deck.
I was like, "How's our form?
Hi.
How's our form?"
Could use some work. One of you fell in.
That's
See,
fair.
you fell in. I didn't push you in.
As you get to the side of the boat,
Oh, hey, Michael.
It is-
Can I, real quick? Sorry. Can I get like a beaker full of this water and like stop it so I just have like a thing of this water? Because I'm curious.
sure, but I'll make you do another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do a wisdom saving throw.
Can't go worse than before. It's an 11.
Do you let Finn know what's happening
No.
first? No? Okay, yeah. So you're paddling, and
Just for science, you know.
you dunk your hand into the water, and as your hand goes under, it's once again it's this warmth. It's
Ooh.
this
Did I pee?
welcoming feeling.
I didn't
And
pee.
once
No, I
again,
didn't pee.
Finn, you hear a splash.
That's a 22 on the dexterity to bring him back out.
You were quick enough this time that as soon as you hear the splash, you just reach over and grab him by like the back of the foot, and as you fall into the water, Irvin, once again, warmth and happiness and
Finally.
and a welcoming feeling, and you start to hear somebody speaking off in the distance, somebody familiar, and you're listening so close to try and figure out who that is, and then suddenly you are back in the cold, wet world with Finn.
Aw, damn it! I'm in Waterworld with Kevin Costner.
Oh God, I hope not. We don't have bombs on this mission, so as
I can make one. I can make one.
you could have made one. You could have. Remember the grenades. But you didn't tell me you were gonna bring those when I asked specifically what you were gonna bring. So,
Well, because that's like too high tech for this place.
well, I said you could bring them for this next mission, and then you didn't. You didn't. So that's on you, not on me.
We could have had
So
high-grade explosives.
you could have had high-grade explosives.
Hang on,
So
I'm
you were
writing in
pulled
my
back,
notes.
Yeah, you're pulled back into the into the air. You've got a beaker full of this water.
Hey.
And it glitters more than shines in the beaker. There isn't enough of it to cast a significant amount of light. But you've got it, and I'm
Cool.
assuming you're corking it.
Yep.
Okay. As you get to the edge of this boat, it is like, looking up at it, it is like trying to figure out how you're gonna scale a building. It is huge. It is about twice the size of the ship you were on before. It is a big boy.
Jesus.
And how do you guys think you're gonna get up this thing?
Yeah, Jason. Yeah.
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 Let's see. So, can I just pull out, like, 2 crossbow bolts and start scaling it like a sheer rock wall?
You certainly can, but that'll be an athletics check.
Is there a rope ladder? You know, for civilized people?
There isn't right off the bat. No.
That's a 6.
So you stab it into the side of the ship, and you're confident. And you get 2 up, and then one of your crossbow bolts just snaps, and you fall straight back into the ship.
Alright, plan A is not working.
By the way, do you have crossbow bolt, like, as a quantity?
Yeah, I should have 20. I just don't use them because I have the magic crossbow.
Okay. Then you've got 19 now. I don't keep track of this thing, but I'm assuming you guys do. So, as you guys are pondering how to do this, you hear something rattling against the side of the ship in front of you, and you look to the left, and a rope ladder has actually unfurled from the side of the ship, and it is now at about head height.
That wasn't there before.
No, it was not.
This feels like a trap.
You want to go out first?
Sure.
This feels like a trap. You want to go? Yeah, why not? I guess. Whatever.
I mean, we have
It's
to get
the
up
plot.
there. We have to... I'm feeling compelled by plot to go there.
It's our job.
Wait, hang on. Is there a tag on the side of that rope? MacGuffin? Huh.
MacGuffin?
Yeah.
What?
Climb a ladder.
You climb the ladder. I'm assuming Finn follows after you.
Finn, climb the ladder.
Yeah.
I need some space work from you. There we go.
Making Jason do things he doesn't want to do.
Right.
So, you climb up the side of the ship, and it takes you like maybe 30 seconds to get all the way up. And you go over the railing, and you look out, and what you see is a sizable ship. It has 3 sails. It has it has a large deck, upper deck. You imagine there are floors beneath it. And standing right by the edge of the the railing as you go over it is the person who threw over the rope ladder. They wear a large hat, and they have on a fancy jacket. They are an Aarakocra, a bird person. They have vibrant blue feathers and a short little beak.
They're like a macaw.
And a long neck, more actually like a peacock.
I love them.
And
I hope they don't betray us.
This peacock person takes a step back and kind of tilts their head at you, and they say, "I'm Captain Haymarn. May I ask who you two are?"
Finn Ulster.
Irvin Gramiak.
Very good. Now, may I ask why you decided to try and board our vessel?
Where did you get this boat?
What? This is my ship.
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
the
I'm just
captain
checking.
of this ship.
I'm just checking that you didn't steal the ship or something.
We're here to Did we get like a warrant or like a piece of paper to show that that's our job, like a job description?
I would assume assume you were given some sort of authoritative paper or something like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're here to at least make sure that these rocks make it to port. The cargo.
Yeah, the rocks have been, or the cargo's been missing for like, what did we say? Was it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I think it was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The captain takes the piece of paper and looks over it, and then looks back at the two of you, and he says, "We got a little delayed in our voyage, but we'll be making it to port in just a day or so. I don't see why there was all this hubbub about it.
Well,
We'll get to port just like we always
let's
do."
get going. We've got another ship just over there that'll help you guide to port. Make sure we all get in safe and sound.
Wait, hang on. She said this bird person said a day. We're not a day from port, are we?
Roll me. Let's see. Nature would be to get your bearings.
Sure.
Sure. Roll me nature.
21.
Oh, fuck. No, you are not a day from port. You're probably 2-3 days from port.
Hey Mar, where do you think we are?
Well, we're in the Gleaming Sea, obviously. You
Well,
just have
yeah.
to look around and see that.
Well, yeah. But we're not a day from port. We're like 2 to 3 days from port.
Roll me insight.
Natural 20 for a 19.
They're not surprised. They're not surprised that they're farther from port than they said they were.
God damn it.
They say, don't worry, we'll make it into port just as we have scheduled. Isn't that right, first mate? And a stocky blue dragonborn steps out of one of the doors. He's shaped less like a dragon and more like a crocodile that's been put on its hind legs.
Jesus.
And yeah, he's a big boy, just like the ship. And he nods and he gestures to a scroll in his hand, and he says, "Yep, we're gonna be there in about a day or so, just like the map says so."
I just look over at Finn.
Might we see the map, my friend? Want to make sure we're bringing you to the right port.
He kind of holds it a little closer to him, and he says, "I don't know if I can trust two people we've just met with our only map."
We have
Part of the
sensitive documents
CIE,
that,
just like you.
We're here to claim the ship and bring it back to port. We are here for its cargo. We are same group as you.
You guys are behind schedule, you realize that, right? By a significant quantity of time.
Let's see. The captain kind of gestures with their they have hands, right?
Yeah,
They're
they have
hands.
hands.
They
Yeah,
have hands and
and
they've got
feet.
wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they kind of gesture with their hands and kind of no, it doesn't matter. Motion and says, "Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get there on time. You guys look hungry. Would you guys like to eat?"
We're heading to Port Bone Gek, right?
Well, of course. It's the only port we could bring this stuff to.
I'm good on the food.
Yeah, we've got rations. We're good.
Thank you, though.
He nods and he says, "Then could I show you to some sleeping quarters? We wouldn't want you out on the deck at night, especially. Not when one of you has decided to take a little dip a couple times already."
Oh, you noticed that?
Yeah, we saw you. We saw you guys paddling up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I look over at Finn. I guess we can't rightly refuse that, can we?
No, I don't think we can.
So they're gonna show you to your sleeping quarters. I would like you guys to roll me perception, each of you.
God damn
As
it.
you guys, because I'm assuming you guys want to take a look around while they're
Yeah.
taking you back.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Fuck me.
9.
Um.
I miss Galdred.
So Pepper, you're focused on the captain.
Yeah.
They're giving you some weird vibes, and it's also one of. You might have seen an Aarakocra before, but I don't think you've seen a peacock Aarakocra.
No.
It's a strange look.
Hell yeah, I love it.
But it's mesmerizing, purposefully so, because they're a peacock. You're kind of studying them and trying to figure out what's what. Meanwhile, Finn, with a dirty 20, you're looking around, and the other ship that you guys just left, once again, it was about half the size. I believe I said there were like 25 people on board. As you're walking around, you don't see that many people. You see like a couple people in the hallway. You don't hear noises coming from the doors as you're passing, as you're brought down into the hold. Well, not the hold, the lower
Did you lose
deck.
a couple people to the water?
No. What makes you say that?
For a boat this size seems rather understaffed.
Well, when you're as efficient as we are, you don't need as many people as maybe a lesser merchant ship, similar to the one you came on. You
Can I
know,
roll
they
insight?
just don't know how to spread the work correctly.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, of course you can roll insight. You can always roll insight, Jason.
Natural 20 for a total of 23.
They are lying so hard out of their ass. It is severely understaffed.
Can
Okay.
I,
I'm gonna keep quiet.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I want to check one specific thing. I want to be looking around at all these people, and I want to see if it seems like they're of their own free will.
Ooh.
Or if it's like, or if there's like some sort of magic affecting everything.
How would we check for that? Do you have a detect magic by any chance?
Oh, do I have that spell prepared? Oh, I don't have that spell prepared. Fuck
Maybe
me.
just a general arcana check?
I'll give you an arcana check. Arcana or perception, whichever is higher.
Hey, I rolled a nat 1. It's all good.
You can't tell. You've
For
just met these
Arcana?
people. You've just met.
I don't have
This.
a basis for behavior, I guess.
You don't know what this world is like, and
Yeah.
considering the dunk you've taken the last couple times, you're a little fuzzy. You're not at tip-top shape.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
You're taken down to, I think, the lower deck is where I put that part. Real quick, let me check the maps. While the dogs upstairs bark.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you guys are taken down into the lower deck, where you see you see a you see cannons to either side, 3 of which you see a brig, 2 cells, both empty, and you are taken to the front of the ship, where they open up a sleeping quarters, which is messy. It's got beds that are put on top of tables. It has chairs strewn about. It's got sleeping quarters for maybe 12 or 15 people all shoved into this one room. But there's nobody in here at the moment.
Is it
It's empty.
possible we could get our own sleeping quarters? After all, we don't want to disturb your crew.
Let's see. Roll me persuasion.
Oh boy.
That's a 4.
Uh, no, I'm sorry. We have to share sleeping quarters just like we share everything else. By the way, I said the front of the ship. I meant the back of the ship. You guys are in the back of the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
You walk past a couple crates. No glowing light or anything. There are torches that are lit, but nothing crazy. And you guys are put into the sleeping quarters. There's a door to the up to the north that leads to the bathrooms. That's about it. So you guys are in an empty sleeping quarters with about, I don't know, 10 beds. What are you guys gonna do?
Are we? Did they leave us alone, or are they still here?
Yeah, they've closed the door. They didn't lock it. But they've closed the door and they've walked away. Would you like me to put you like on a map?
You don't need to.
Alright, Irvin, they are severe. I'm just gonna like kind of quietly go up to him.
Yeah.
They are severely understaffed.
They are lying. The first thing I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna ritually cast the spell Alarm on the door.
Okay.
So if someone opens the door, even if I'm sleeping, I will be woken up and get like alerted by it.
Okay. I like that.
And I'm gonna, because I can designate who can come in and out without it fucking with my brain, so it'll be us two. Everyone else, I want to know.
Okay.
Oh boy. So, they're lying.
Wait,
That's one of two reasons.
Is there like a good chunk of rope like in the area nearby?
There's probably rope in the main area, but not in this room particularly.
Okay, that's fine. I can head out to the main area and I'm gonna cut up about 25 feet of rope.
Okay, as you walk out, kind of leaning against the, staircase that you guys came from, kind of leaning against that staircase is, one of the other sailors. And he kind of nods at you as you get some of the rope, but, just kind of let you know that he sees you. So you're getting a length of rope.
Yeah, about 25 feet.
Okay. Okay.
Have you already cast Alarm, Irvin?
Yeah.
Okay. So, right at the inside of the door, I'm going to take the 25 feet of rope I gathered and cast Snare on it.
Okay, so you're gonna lock the door?
So, no. So, basically, if someone opens the door, Irvin's going to be alerted to it, and then I'm going to have a snare that's going to magically trap them there.
Okay. I will remind you there's 2 doors into this room, one of which is in the main room, and the other of which leads to the bathroom.
Yeah, not that one. Just the main
Yeah, no,
room.
the main room.
Okay. Cool. So you're doing that on the inside of the door or the outside?
Yep, inside.
Inside.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
I want someone to break the alarm to alert Irvin, and then my snare is going to activate.
Okay.
So they're lying. That's one of two reasons. Either they're all like going rogue, or one of them's going rogue, or it's magic.
So, do you want to just stay up, or do you want to catch some shut-eye and see if something happens here?
If we sleep, I can change out my spells, and I can get detect magic.
Do you
think
have
we're gonna make it through the
locate
night, though.
object as this character?
No, because that's a second level spell, and I don't have those yet.
Gotcha.
When we saw the crates as we were walking by, did they seem like about the size of the crates that we were looking for?
They seemed about the right size, but with your experience with these stones, they let off a lot of light, and these are not well-made crates. There wasn't
So,
any light
yeah.
pouring through it.
Okay. Strange.
I will say, as I was describing it, I neglected to mention. So you guys went from the main deck to the lower deck, where the sleeping quarters and everything are. You
There's
guys went
probably a
down a staircase. There's
third
another
deck.
staircase
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
leads down. Yeah.
Leads down to the cargo hold. Okay. Should we go check that out?
Might not be a bad idea.
Will they let us?
So,
We can try and talk our way through it.
Finn, you know that there was a person by the staircase. So I'll remind you of that. There was a person standing there.
Okay.
Hmm.
I mean, it's our job to, like, make sure that this stuff is secure. That's
Yeah.
our talking point.
We're inspectors for it, so yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you placing your bet on? That they're rogue? That magic's controlling them?
One of them went rogue and has a little bit of magic controlling everyone else.
These are good ideas. These certainly are ideas.
Michael, quickly, rewrite everything. So, that's your bet. I'm gonna bet that, they're all
Pepper, real quick,
under the
you know
effect
you
of
can
magic.
have 7 spells prepared as an artificer now, right?
Did I not prepare?
No, it looks
Hey.
like you got 5 prepared out of 7. 'Cause it's your intelligence mod equal to half your artificer level.
Oh, that's right. I upped my intelligence. That's right. So, hey, Michael, I have detect
Yep.
magic.
You have detect magic?
It's just
Okay.
crazy.
Well, you can do that when you want to, I suppose.
I mean, I'll do it now. I wouldn't have done. I'll wait till we're alone to cast the spell.
Would you like me to retcon it and say...
No.
Okay.
Because I want to be
Okay.
alone when I cast the spell, so they don't see me doing it. But it lasts for 10 minutes, so I would do it and then I would walk out. So
Okay.
that's perfect.
That works. Why don't I put you guys down on the map so that you can see where you're going? How about that?
Cool.
It works.
Yeah.
So,
let
let me make sure,
Grease.
before I put you
Yeah.
down, let me make sure that everything's hidden the way I need it. Cool. So, you guys are going on to this map. There you go.
I see ocean. Scroll down, Pepper. Who's the human? Oh, is that the person at the?
That's the
That's
person that I
that's the
saw
sailor.
in
Yeah.
the other area.
Cool.
So
Oh.
he's in the main area, right
Why
by the
are-
cannons and.
Why
Yeah.
are our health totals not the new? That's weird. Hang on.
What
we
are your
probably
health
need-
totals? I can fix that real quick.
I
Should
just
be
I
34.
fixed mine.
Yeah, I'm fixing
Yeah.
mine right now.
Okay, never mind.
32.
Then I won't touch anything.
Boop. All right, I'm good.
34 and 32.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So, what are
Sure.
you guys doing? You've cast
Let's-
detect magic, and
So
now
that'll be
you're
up for 10
going
minutes. Yeah. Let's just go. Check. Let's see if we can go talk our way into going downstairs.
to. Okay.
Hey,
so
you
guys
there.
should. So as you come into this area,
I'm pacing.
when you're in line with the cannons and you're exposed to the outside, because there's no there's no windows on this part of the deck, no portholes or anything like that, except for where these cannons are.
Yeah.
And as you step in line with those cannons, your detect magic kind of goes off to either side
Yeah.
to let you know, hey, there's
ocean.
magic in the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
But looking at him, there's no magic coming from him.
Slightly disconcerting. Okay.
And I've just realized that I did the shadows wrong for the stairs, but we're not going to focus on that.
Holy shit! You did shadows.
I did do shadows because I wanted to show you guys, hey, these are stairs that go up and down, and I realized I should have done it the other way. It doesn't matter. Shut up.
Which one goes down?
So-
Left or right?
The one to the left should be down, I believe.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I
So
mean, I'll just walk by him, and unless he says something, fuck him.
So as you're walking by him, the sailor says, "Hey, where you guys going? You should really be getting some rest."
Oh, yeah. Just
I just thought I would take a look around the ship.
get our surroundings, get our
Yeah,
bearings.
get our bearings.
Sure. And
This is a bigger
he
ship than the
starts
last one.
and he starts walking with you. Sure, I'll show you around.
Oh no, that's not
mean-
necessary.
We were going to start at the cargo hold and work our way up.
Yeah.
Oh no, here, let me show you. And he points to the bars, and he says, "This over here, this is the brig. This is where we keep criminals, people that try and take things from us, that sort of thing." And then
Is
he
it
moves
empty?
ahead of you guys and opens the door in front of you, and he says, "This here's the kitchen. This is where we keep the knives and the food and that sort of thing."
Hey,
what
Michael?
else would you guys like to see?
Can
Real
you
quick.
open up the brig for me real quick? I want to see if I kind of.
Wait, is the brig empty? Is
The
there
brig
anyone in
is
it?
empty. There's
Okay.
nobody in the brig.
I look at
wanna
Finn and I'm
see,
like,
how I want to see how rough it would be if someone turned traitor or something.
Oh, we don't handle traitors very well on this ship. They go directly into the brig, and then they go overboard. I see you moving. Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir, could you come back
oh,
here real
yeah.
quick?
What's up? What's up?
The tour isn't done just yet. Do we have any
Can
more
I- can I
questions
look
about
inside
the brig?
I want to make sure people feel the proper anguish
I-
while they're inside of it.
I'm looking at Finn and I'm shaking my head. No. No. No.
I'm
No,
gonna
no.
roll insight to see if he understands as well as I understand what you're trying to do here.
Oh boy, that's gonna kick this off, man. Don't do it.
What is his insight?
This is wisdom.
Yeah, inside is wisdom.
So that what are you trying? Tell me, the DM, what you're trying to accomplish here.
Hey,
I'm
B.
trying to get him to open the brig so I can kick him into it.
So, let's see. Would that be performance, maybe, or deception?
It's
Deception.
the same thing either way.
Oh, well.
Go with performance, because I never get you to roll performance.
That's a 2.
So he rolled an
Aw.
11. So he catches on pretty quick, and he says, "I don't have the keys to the brig. I would
Oh,
have
that's
to
fine.
talk
That's
to the
perfectly
captain."
fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's continue.
How about we go talk to the captain, bud? Let's go. And he like pats you on the shoulder and starts moving you towards the other staircase.
And I'm going to summon
Finn,
my dragon.
Wait,
with
Finn,
him.
before you go down, if you're, or rather, Irvin, if you're gonna do that, I'd like you to roll stealth.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk. I'm not even gonna try to hide it.
And while he's trying
you're
to
just gonna
guide
go?
me between,
Yep.
I'm gonna have him between me, and I'm gonna summon my dragon right beside him.
Okay. You summon your dragon. What is that going to do?
It's just gonna like, as he's trying to lead me back up towards the captain, it's just gonna be there waiting for me, watching him.
Okay. Okay. So you summon this little dragon, and he's a little confused about that. And he's gonna take you up towards the captain. Finn, this is a distraction, I'm guessing?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, do you want me to roll stealth
roll
anyway? I
me-
guess.
Yeah, sure. Roll me deception with advantage, because you've just summoned a dragon onto the deck.
My stealth is a disadvantage. Oh, that's a 14 still.
Fuck.
Not terrible.
8, 17. That is a 16.
16, okay. Real quick, I'm gonna... He rolled bad. So... He sees this dragon, and he's immediately focused on it, and he says, "Hold on, whoa, where... Did you do that? Did you summon that thing onto the ship?"
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
I don't like having dragons on board. We've got a dragonborn, but that's a completely different matter. Meanwhile, Irvin, you're going downstairs. Finn, he is like holding on tight to your arm and is starting to pull you up towards the upper deck.
No,
Are you going with him?
That won't. No.
Okay.
That won't be necessary.
I really think we should talk with the captain about this. This seems a bit over my pay grade, so to speak.
What if I said I could raise your pay grade? Just a little bit.
Roll me
mean-
persuasion, and while you're doing that, I'm going to put Irvin on the lower map.
Bye-bye. I'm going off this map.
13.
Bye-bye. Honestly,
13, huh?
Michael, I'm really just trying to, like, duck my head in there. I'm not going to stay there.
Okay, let me real quick.
Yeah,
Look at the
just
GM overlay.
just what I see.
So, what you see right off the bat as you step into the main area, it is just covered in boxes and crates. You don't see any that are glowing right off the bat, but ducking your head in, it is that you've entered the hold. That is where you would find what
Crates.
you need.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Can I, like, start an investigation check, I guess, to, like, look around, look for the crates?
Sure. Meanwhile, I had Finn roll something, didn't I?
Yes, I had a 13 persuasion.
Persuasion. I'll roll against it. We'll see.
Oh, you're trying to bribe him. Good, good.
He stops being quite as frantic, and he says, what kind of pay bump are we talking about?
An extra, 3-4 gold just thrown your way to keep hush-hush about this?
I'd have to say I couldn't go for less than 5.
I think that can be arranged.
He holds out his hand, waiting for the gold.
Do you have 5 gold?
Oh yeah, I have 5 gold.
I was gonna say, we have money. Just fucking pay him.
Yeah. I'll just put 5 gold into his hand and say, alright, now if you'll just let me go down and, do my job.
He studies you for a minute, and he lets go, and he says, I'll give you guys 10 minutes. But if you're not back up by 10 minutes, I'm gonna call the captain and say that you went down by force. Do you understand?
Yep. Perfectly understand.
Okay. And he lets you go. Do you want me to put you guys on the lower map?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna once again hide some areas for you so I can reveal them as time goes.
Oh man, I have so many more spells. Specifically
How many
2.
spells do you have?
I have... I have 10 spells and 3 cantrips.
Wow, really?
But some of those are from your gift psionics, right?
Yeah, one of them is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the shield. But I only have 3 spell slots, so I can't cast them all, you know.
Oh, that's
why-
sad.
Well, it's why I have ritual slots, like alarm, detect magic, identify. Those are all rituals, so they don't take a spell slot.
That's fair. So, let me put this fucking thing. So, doing multiple maps on Roll20 is a little odd. The way I've fixed it is I've made 2 different levels, and one of them is in the GM overlay layer the entire time, and then I've got to put it back onto the map layer real quick. Boop.
Oh.
Okay.
One's pink.
Oh, I thought I hid the area.
No, just one of the
No,
ores is
one
pink.
of the ores is pink because of
Oh,
the lighting
yes.
you did.
Yeah, that's on purpose. I did that on purpose. Okay. So, let me reveal the area for you, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Dad.
So, first I'm going to move the sailor so he's not down there with you.
fair.
GM later.
It's a good
There
start.
we go. So, now I'm going to
Reveal your
reveal
intro.
the main area. So, you guys
do it.
find yourselves in the lower deck where the hold has areas for oars to be rowed in case of severe lack of wind or in case you need aiding. There are stone doors to the north, and there's a wooden door and a metal door to the south. Can you see the sailors still, by the way?
Nope.
No?
No.
Awesome.
Is the metal door the pink one?
The metal door is the pink one. It does kind of radiate a little bit. It's not... I'm not going to make you roll perception to figure out where this thing is.
Breaching clear.
Yep. Is it locked?
It is.
Okay. I'll try to pick it.
Is that a particular skill?
Yeah, that's thieves'
What would that
tools.
be? Sleight of hand?
That's thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools. Okay.
So proficiency plus dex, so it's a +4 to whatever I roll. Okay.
All right. So roll plus dex then.
Bop. Ba-da. That's a 6.
You're working on this. You're working hard to get this all figured out, but it's just not. It's just not working out. You
Okay.
snap one of your
Little tools.
one of your
yeah.
rakes as you're trying to get it unlocked. It's just not
Okay.
coming.
I just say back up. I'm gonna back up like 5 feet. Do the same. Finn, back up. There you go. I'm just gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on the door. I'm gonna melt it with acid.
Can you read for me exactly what Tasha's Caustic Brew says?
A stream of acid emanates from me in a line. Each creature must make a dex save. It's a door, or be covered in acid for up to a minute.
Okay. And how much damage does it do?
It does 2d4 every 6 seconds. So over the course of a minute, it can deal...
That's 10. So
10.
20d4.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll your first d4 of damage.
My first 2d4. Boop, boop. 4.
4 damage. Okay, I'm gonna keep track of this. So that's gonna be 4. Okay. Roll your next 2d4. I know this is riveting.
8. I rolled double 4s.
So 8?
Yep.
Wow.
Look at me. Ooh.
That's gonna be 12.
Double 4s, guys.
It is eating through, but it's slow. This is a thick metal door.
Can I have concentrated the acid on the lock? Because that's the part I need to melt. I don't need to melt the whole door. Or like at least like half the half of it.
Sure.
You know, not the whole thing. But just to make it go a little faster.
I like the specificity of that. So what I'm gonna have you do is roll 4d4. We'll make this go a little quicker.
Boop, 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 boop. 10.
10?
Yeah.
The door itself creaks, and it is not quite done yet, but it's getting there.
Okay. That was 3 rounds, so this is the 4th round.
That was 4 rounds because you did 2, and then I had you roll the
yeah.
4d4.
Well, yeah, I've rolled 3 times. Well, 4 times.
You've rolled 3
technically.
times, 4 times technically.
Yeah. Okay. So another round.
Yep.
2d4 or 4.
4.
Boop. 10 again.
Okay, so you sit there and you watch as finally the lock section of this just gives way, and this purplish pink light streams out of the hole that has been formed in this door. It's still bubbling, but the lock is gone now.
I just
So
kind of
in theory,
gesture for him
kick the
to.
door.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna pull out. Do I have anything that's kind of like long-ish in my inventory? I'm gonna take just one of my short swords because I have 2. I'm just gonna kind of like gently poke the bottom of the door to get it to open.
I have a quarterstaff apparently.
Well, that'll work too.
I just hand you the quarterstaff.
All right. And just kind of gently push the door open.
You push it open with this broom handle.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally
Irvin
is a
ever
broom
uses
handle that I
it.
just cut the broom part off.
Arvin,
And you,
you
as
could
you
have
did it,
gotten,
you
like,
said
an
science very loudly.
actual quarterstaff. You didn't need to just chop off a broom. How are we supposed to clean up after Eric?
No,
He is
this
just
isn't our broom.
sand.
You think this is
everywhere.
our broom? This isn't our broom.
Then where did our broom go?
Is our broom gone? Why is the broom gone? Why is the broom always gone?
It's been gone for 3 weeks.
Jesus.
I get that joke, Pepper. By the way, I want you to know I appreciated it. Thank you for the pirates. Yeah.
Because we're on the ocean.
We're on the ocean. So you push open this door and you are bathed in this familiar lavender kind of light.
Wait,
and
do we recognize these rocks?
Do I recognize these rocks? I think I went to high school with one of them. So, as you push this door in, it kind of it hits the corner of a huge crate, where all of this light is kind of streaming out of. And as you look into this room, you can see that crate right beside it. But you also see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caskets piled in the back of the room. I'm going to reveal that area for you.
Like, corpse-sized caskets?
Corpse-sized caskets.
What the fuck have you done?
What? I didn't do anything.
You made it, it's your fault.
Kinda is, yeah. That's how this works, generally speaking.
Oh, I should mention, this map was made with the help of 2 Minute Tabletop. Once again, I didn't know I could make a ship, but lo and behold, I made a ship. So thank you, 2 Minute Tabletop, for being affordable and for making me make this hell ship.
You missed an opportunity for an absolutely killer joke. Lo and beholder.
Oh,
Fuck, is there a beholder on the ship? Fuck, where's my crossbow?
You fucking dork. You goddamn dork.
Wow.
So
I just tried to give you a good joke. Wow.
No, I refuse. I refuse your joke. So
well, I'm in here now.
So there are
I'll
some
step
windows
inside.
to the left where, to the left where the light was streaming out. And there's also a metal door to the right. And that's what you see when you walk in.
So
The light is focused on that crate.
Does this one crate look like all of the rocks we needed, or is this just one of the 8 crates?
You'd have to open it to see, but the crate looks like it could theoretically hold all of it, so long as they aren't huge stones like the ones you saw in the cave.
Fuck me.
Inventory. What?
You said the ones we found in the cave. That was my biggest fear.
Yeah,
could be
no.
more
But
psychic
the stones
things.
that
Yeah, we
the
knew that
stones
part
that
going
were
in.
Okay, we
being
did.
mined, the stones that were being mined were the interplanar stones. That's why
Okay.
they were being mined. Those stones, if you remember, that world had magical stones as their only source of magic, but those stones were different, and so because of that, they were being kind of coveted.
Okay. Well, you want to open it or you want me to open it?
Do you have a crowbar? I don't have a crowbar.
I think I might actually have a crowbar.
Why have you as
do.
thieves' tools?
He has a crowbar.
I have a fucking crowbar.
Well,
Pop the
give me a
shit.
strength check.
Can I help him? Because we're both weak.
Sure,
I'm
both of you roll
slightly
me
stronger
strength.
than you.
Well, no, actually, he's gonna roll strength. You're gonna add a d6. I'm gonna keep that as the help out
Yeah.
for right now.
Okay.
Boop. Add 2.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Look at you.
It takes
Irvin.
you guys a moment.
Helped a little bit.
It takes you
I-
guys a moment to
I literally just
pull
take the
this
quarterstaff
thing
and I'm
open.
pulling it down on top of the crowbar for leverage.
Science.
The lid of it snaps open, and this light just floods out over you guys. And it is the air inside of that crate. It looking at it, it's almost like It's almost like looking out over a street on a hot summer day. The air is kind of rippling and vibrating with energy. And there are eight like stones about twice the size of your head.
Holy
Each
shit.
of them. They are all shoved in here. They're not like stacked or anything. They're just tossed into this huge crate.
So is this the one box we need?
Roll me insight, I guess. Yeah, that would be to figure something out like that, right?
Can
Sure,
I?
yeah,
Can I?
yes.
Can I? Oh, damn it! I
18.
wanted to use my brain.
What? What was
18.
that? 18? This seems like the amount that you would. Sure. Yes.
All right.
Cool. Is this what we need?
Yeah, I think it's what we need. I'm gonna look out the window to our side. Do I see our boat?
That would be convenient, wouldn't you? No, you guys entered on the other side.
Damn
Hey,
it.
Michael.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of my satchels and I'm gonna use my second infusion for the day, and I'm gonna turn it into a bag of holding.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it could fit about a crate's worth of rocks in it.
I could assume it could. Yeah. Okay.
It'd probably
Okay.
be the whole bag of holding, but yeah, it could probably
Yeah,
fit
for
that.
sure. I can't put anything
Yeah.
else in there. But yeah.
Actually, no, wait. A bag
I
of holding
wouldn't
can hold
want
like 3
to.
suits of armor.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
They're all going in there.
And I'm just gonna help him load them in there. He's gonna hold open the bag like we're picking up grass or something on the yard, leaves.
Well, no, what we could do is we could just like roll them into the bag.
That works too.
I just hold the
Okay,
bag open and you just roll them in.
Roll me.
Kid the dragon, help, please.
Yeah, the dragon. can
Roll
help.
me. Hold on, Pepper. I want you to roll me dexterity. I want to see how long this is gonna take.
That's fair.
Can I help?
No, this is
Damn
Pepper's
it.
bag of holding. I'm gonna say this is Pepper's roll.
So, that's a 5.
Okay, in that case, I want you to roll me a d6 and add 2 to it.
7.
So
Is that how many minutes it takes?
Yeah.
yes,
Hey, we got 10, and we haven't spent 3 minutes down here, so I think we're
have.
okay.
You've spent a little bit of time, so you are going as quickly and safely as you can. And you managed to get these things in here, but you have a feeling you don't have much time left before
Yep.
the alarm is raised.
Okay,
What
just
are you
gonna
guys
go
gonna
right-
do? The light is now completely absent from this room, and as you seal up your satchel, you close up almost all of this light, but a teensy bit is just kind of streaming out.
Okay, real quick, I just want to use my foot to like push one of the caskets. Are there bodies in there? Is it like full or is it
Yes,
empty?
it is heavy.
Okay. Well, I just look at Finn and I go, "That sucks," and I just start to leave.
Yeah. Irvin, stay here for a sec. I'm gonna try and like stealth my way, poke my head up to see if the guy is still there.
So you mean you're stealthing your way back to the
I'm gonna stealth my way
stairs?
up to the top of the stairs to check on to see if the person who is waiting on us is still there.
Roll me stealth.
19.
Fuck me.
I
Okay.
have expertise in stealth, so.
Since when? Since when has
Since
that
first
been a thing?
level. It's a feature of the Tasha's version of Rangers.
Oh.
And
So,
I'm using
yeah.
entirely all the things from Tasha. I'm not using any player's handbook Ranger stuff.
This is a much more fun Ranger than I've seen played before.
Yeah.
It's 'cause it's better.
Because it's better. You go up to the top of the staircase, and you see the man kind of tapping his foot. He's looking around. He's getting a little antsy, but he's still up there.
All right. I'm going to signal to Irvin to come on up, and then I'm going to come up and start talking to him. All right. Everything looks good down there. Seems everything is in order, so... Good job, mate. and I'm gonna pat him on the back.
That's good. Okay, very good. Did you find everything you needed down there?
Yeah, everything looks good. Just make sure you get to port with the cargo, and all will be well.
Okay. Roll me deception with advantage. You've already paid him, but I want to see if you can tell if you're lying straight to his face.
13.
13. I'll roll him an insight. No. Okay. So he nods, and he moves upstairs to the to the deck. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna head to our boat now and get the fuck off of this ship.
Wait, they wanted us to spend the night here.
They did want you to spend the night there.
Tell them everything's good. We don't need to spend the night. We're fine. We'll find our way back, and we've got other business to attend to. So.
I just lean over to Finn. We forgot to pay the other ship.
Yeah, we forgot to pay the other ship, and we've got to go give them their fair share so that we can make sure that they're not going to abandon us here in the water.
Okay.
Oh my god, I did it. Holy shit.
You okay?
There was like a gnat or something that had been buzzing around, and I just absentmindedly did this, and I caught it. I feel like fucking Mr. Miyagi. Guys, all this power. These hands.
Don't let it get to your head. Irvin, do not let it get to your head.
I burned the lock off a door. I can do anything.
Yeah, you also piloted a mech.
I also what?
Piloted a mech.
Oh, you did pilot a mech.
I did pilot him.
Okay,
yeah.
So you guys are heading back up to the deck?
Yep.
Mech.
Okay, you guys head up to the deck.
I'm just daydreaming about the mech again.
And you see the you see the captain talking with the first mate, and you see one of the other sailors kind of leaning on the railing looking over, and you see the sailor that you guys just paid like walking nervously to one of the other rooms. He doesn't seem like he's gonna sell you out right off the bat, but he doesn't like hiding things from his captain, probably.
Yeah. Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
Is there like a... I'm trying to because the CIE, because we, tend to operate on, like, planes that don't know about us, so we have, like, I'm assuming codes, or, like...
You mean to, like, recognize another agent?
Yeah.
I would assume so. Does that
makes
mesh
sense,
with
right?
what you guys have been thinking about the CIE?
Yeah.
That would make sense,
feel like
right?
We've established that most worlds don't know the CIE's true power, but they
Yeah, okay.
operate as, like, independent businesses.
So yeah, you would have a code to say, hey, we're from the actual CIE. We both understand what the CIE really is. You would have a code for that, sure.
So I'll just, as we're like walking by the captain, I'll just like absent-mindedly say it. The goats sure are plentiful this year.
Be a good. Come up here. Give me a good.
Like
I could
a call
come
and
up
response.
with one.
It's like a call and response.
Okay, so what is the call and response? Give me here. You give me the call, and Jason will give me the response.
Fuck.
So remember, this is to say, hey, we are from the only place that knows how to travel the realms.
Have you seen the hummingbird?
Have you seen the hummingbird? Jason, how would you respond in kind?
Its wings glow under the sun.
Okay, that works. I like that.
That's pretty cool.
Fun.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty good. Good job. Good.
Someone write that in our like fucking
I've
notes.
got Michael's notes up right now.
Yeah.
Have
Put
you
that
seen
in.
the hummingbird?
So while
Okay.
Jason is doing that,
I'm
Pepper, you walk
like,
up.
yeah, I'm just gonna
say
say that like as we're walking past the captain, just absent-mindedly. I just want to see what happens.
Okay. So you say, have you seen the hummingbird?
Yeah, like I saw one on the ship. Is like the way I'm trying to sell this.
Okay. You say that, and the captain kind of looks around and he goes, no, I don't think there are many hummingbirds out here.
That's weird. Oh, yeah.
Must be something in the water getting to you.
I did dunk my head in the water like twice.
Yeah.
You did. So where are you guys going?
So we
We've
forgot
gotta go
to pay
pay
the
the
other
other
ship.
ship.
I'm using the wrong voice. This is the captain speaking. Where are you guys going?
We forgot to pay the other ship, so we're gonna go over there and give
Settle
them
our
their
tab,
gold. Yeah.
and then
settle our
we'll be
tab,
back.
our food and such.
Roll.
Does someone want to come with? Someone can come with.
Yeah.
What about that guy? And I point to the guy that we paid off.
You want James to go with you?
Yeah. James
I
seems
mean,
like a cool guy.
I mean,
He showed us around the ship and everything.
Yeah, he gave us the tour downstairs. He seemed like a cool guy.
Where downstairs did he take you?
Just
He
one
showed
deck
us the
down.
brig, and he showed us the kitchen, and he
The
showed
bathroom.
us
Y'all have a
the bathroom.
lovely bathroom.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice.
Roll me deception for the bathroom.
I mean, hey, if we're lying about the bathroom being nice, that's not the end of the world.
Yeah, 7 or 6.
Pepper.
That's a -1.
So he does not buy this. And he kind of glances over at the first mate and he says, I'm gonna need to check your baggage before you get going. We don't want any sort of thievery happening on the ship.
Okay,
Yeah.
Would you consent to that?
Sure.
sure.
So he's gonna check Finn's bags first. What have you got in your bags, Finn?
Read off your
We've
entire
got-
inventory.
A crossbow, some arrows, a crowbar, a hammer, I'm wearing leather armor, a longbow, a python, some rations, 50 feet of rope, 2 short swords, a tinderbox, a torch, a water skin, some climbing gear, a second crossbow that I don't seem to be using, and a potion of healing.
So, he looks through this, and, he kind of nods as he hands you the bag back, and he goes to you, Irvin, and he takes your satchel,
Mm-hmm.
and, he opens it, and
There's-
immediately...
Well,
Huh?
so how the bag of holding works is you look
Mm-hmm.
in and you see just like an empty, like void bag. Like, do you see a void or do you just see a bag? Let me look. But you need to basically like to pull something out. You need to think about what you want and then be able to pull it out. There's no
So
way
it's
he
a
could
room.
pull
It's
out.
a room of requirements, sort of thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck you, Michael.
I haven't really looked into bags of holding before, so that's good to know. He looks into the bag, and he sees a regular old bag. He sees a satchel, and he kind of rummages around, seeing if there's anything hidden. He hands it back, and he says, "Okay, I'm gonna let you go, but I want James to signal if anything happens, right, James?" And he nods really quickly. And you guys get back on your boat? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we're just
And
gonna start
We're
rolling.
rowing,
You guys get back on your boat and you start rowing.
and I'm not
And it's
looking at the
about-
water. I'm not looking at the water. Oh,
Um,
I have a realization, Finn.
What's that?
In the event that like they figure out what just happened, we're in a dinghy and they have cannons.
Which is why we roll faster.
Roll me strength. Roll me some strength.
Yeah.
For each of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's a 4.
That's a 5.
You guys are going very quick.
Hey James, you want to help out a little bit?
I'll roll his strength. Why not?
Get us there faster. You can get back to your boat a bit quicker. You know.
Jesus.
Did he roll like a
That's going
15?
to be a
Come on.
That's gonna be a natural 20. So,
James, he's so frantic.
James is stacked.
yeah, he is going as quick. You guys are about halfway across from their boat to yours when you hear almost like a klaxon going off. You guys know what that is?
Nope.
Like
Sounds
the
okay.
coming from from the ship you guys just left.
We just
And-
robbed.
Yeah, and Pepper, you hear the alarm in your mind going off at about the same time. From
Hey,
the
they went into
booby
our-
trap door.
Yeah, they
Oh,
just went
fuck,
into
one
our
of them
room,
is,
so your
yeah,
snare
one of them is
just went
hanging
off.
upside down too.
Yeah, you've snared one of them.
They're not happy.
And you, at this distance, you can just barely make out the shouting and commands of the captain. And, you guys, I said you guys were a mile away. The ship has probably gotten a little closer by this point. So, I'd say... Real quick, let me take a look at one of the abilities of one of these people.
Yeah, a mile would have been a very long way to row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are probably having to row about half a mile at this point.
Jesus.
Um,
Alright. So that's what, 2,400 feet?
Yeah. A
What's
mile
half
is
a mile?
5,280 feet. So
So we're gonna be like just at the long range of a cannon.
yeah.
yeah.
Did you brush up on
The-
boat combat rules, Michael?
I was not going, but I actually did look into boat combat rules in D&D, and boy are they boring.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I don't
are
like
they
that.
just... So we're
I-
not doing that. What I'm going to have us do is a slightly modified version of regular old combat.
Okay.
Just boy, if you get a chance to look into D&D boat combat, don't. It's so just ugh. So,
Okay, I don't think it's that bad.
it's just whatever.
It's a little.
Um,
I have the book that has it. It's not the best.
It's not the
Um,
best, but I kind of like the idea that like everyone has like a special action they can do.
Yeah.
If you want a cool easier way to do boat combat, the Adventure Zone did a really good way of doing it with like you had to roll to get better placement, and then you had to roll to do this, and it's just easier to me. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do basically modified normal combat.
To be
They're
fair,
going
we're
to
not in a
roll-
boat, we're in a dinghy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are not going to be rolling for much combat. Unless you have a spell that can reach that distance, which I don't think either of you do.
I don't think there is a
Question:
spell that can reach
Can
that
I
far.
make our boat go faster?
How
With
would you do
magic.
that? How would
Can I
you do
give
that?
somebody Long Strider to give them an extra 10 feet to their movement speed?
I don't think that's how that works, my guy.
I would say if they fell into the water, that would work.
Okay.
But this is all about this motion. This has nothing to do with your movement speed.
Worth a
I'm
shot.
gonna cast a ray of sickness on the guy rowing. No.
And he gets super sick. He gets like ripped and everything. It's awesome.
Oh man,
So-
seasickness is a bitch.
So, you guys are rowing as hard as you can when suddenly you hear a boom come from the other direction. From the ship you just fucking lost out on. We are going to roll real quick. So, what are both of your armor classes?
15.
15.
18.
Okay. So almost, but not quite. A cannonball just goes splashing into the water beside you, and you are both kind of soaked in this warm water. I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck a duck.
Cool. 21.
21. Okay.
3.
Why did you make it canon that you can't swim?
Because
Why
it's
did you do
funny.
that? So
That's a
you
16 on the dexterity to save him.
he goes over, and
Whee!
you are so surprised by the splash of water that you aren't able to grab him in time. And he goes over, and Pepper, you once again are surrounded by that warmth and that happiness, and you hear that voice again. I want you to roll me perception with advantage.
Natural 20.
So, what was your childhood like as whatever the hell you are?
Racist. You absolute racist.
Uh-huh.
I was raised in a monastery, but not like it was, as opposed to most monasteries that are like spiritually focused, this was like scientifically focused. So it's a lot of like meditation, a lot of like sharpening your mind, but in the intelligence sense, not in the wisdom sense.
So,
Pretty
sound
cold.
you're
Like a
the
cold
sound
childhood.
that you're hearing is the meditation chant that you were taught at a very young age. It's soothing. It is the when work and studying would become too difficult, you would go and you would meditate to try and calm yourself, calm your mind and everything.
Yeah.
And you feel yourself trying to find that same zen. You're going towards the sound to try and get that feeling back. Meanwhile, up on deck,
Up in
Jason,
reality.
Yep.
you are you've just seen him go overboard, and you weren't quick enough to grab him. You can hear shouting coming from both decks of both ships. What are you going to do?
Is Steve still rowing the boat?
Steve's rowing as hard as fucking possible, man.
Can we slow down for a second? I kind of need to get my friend from drowning.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're gonna die, man. We're gonna die. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's gonna die too, so if we can get him, he might be able to help us out a little bit.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
There's
And
more gold in it for you if
he
you
lets
stop.
go. He lets go of the oars, and he's just kind of holding his hands up in a surrendering position as you do whatever it is you're about to do.
Well, I'm gonna reach into the water and try and grab him, and I don't, because that's a 10.
He has sunk down farther than you can reach, and you can kind of see him flailing, trying to like doggy paddle farther down into the water.
Okay, at least we know the lessons have worked a little bit, and I'm gonna dive in and start swimming after him.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, thank God. So, dirty 20.
Okay, you are also surrounded by this warmth, and for a moment, you hear, do you call your creator your mother? Yeah? What would you call them?
I'm gonna call it Dr. Griffin. Probably my creator more than anything.
You hear your creator's voice as you were sinking into this water. And for a moment, it's kind and calming and sweet. And after that moment passes, you realize, well, she wasn't a very calming person. She wasn't a very sweet person either. That's not my creator that's talking to me. And as you make that realization, the voice vanishes. And you can see Irvin worming his way farther into the water.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna kind of keep swimming, trying to grab him.
Okay. You make it farther down, and you see bubbles going up from Irvin's mouth as you grab him. Irvin, I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage this time.
I was just looking around my character sheet, as you do, and it turns out I have advantage to avoid or end the charmed or frightened condition.
Does this count as either
So-
of those?
This would
I
be
would
charm,
say
I would
so.
imagine.
I would say so. So
So
yeah,
I should
go
have
ahead
had
and-
advantage this whole time.
I'm so sorry, Pepper. I didn't know.
I didn't either. It's not your fault. That's a 9 with advantage.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult to pull him up, Finn. He's deep in the weeds. That voice is getting louder and louder, Irvin. As you start to see farther down, you can see like the doorway to your bedroom in the monastery. You can see it just floating in the middle of the this glowing ocean.
God, it's not like my life has been a shit show for the past couple months.
Yeah.
I would love to go back to like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Finn, as you are getting pulled farther into the water by him, you see not a doorway, but you see a lone tentacle reaching up towards you.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm going to make my voice boom at 3 times its normal volume and scream "Go away."
Okay.
I'm sure, ancient eldritch being from beyond space and time is not going to be scared of a, 5.5, 6 foot tall guy with a very loud voice, but, it's worth a shot.
dumber things have happened.
Yeah?
You shout that, and Irvin, suddenly the spell on you is broken. It was jarring enough to hear the voice go through this water, and you suddenly realize you've been taking in water into your lungs. You cannot breathe. You are suffocating. And as you shout this, you see deep in this glowing water, one huge eye slowly open up. What are you guys gonna do?
Swim to the surface.
Yes. Yeah.
Irvin, okay,
Roll.
I'm gonna cast Longstrider on myself.
Okay.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and use that to help me doggy paddle.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I have a 10
Roll
foot
me-
extra movement speed.
Roll me Dex, both of you. I'll say with advantage. You guys have got a bit of adrenaline, I'm saying.
That's a 9.
I rolled 2
With
4s
advantage?
for an 8.
Really, you guys? So you guys are able to make it up, but as you go over the edge of this ship, you hear a boom coming from the ship you're going to, as a cannonball just flies towards the other ship, and it's just out of range. It lands in the water.
Alright,
Looking
Steven,
down,
I
you
need
can
you to start rowing like your life fucking depends on it.
My life
it does.
depends on it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. And
yeah.
he's rowing.
By the way, I'm gonna just start loading my crossbow. Or I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow. You know there's a giant fucking sea monster down there?
No, I didn't know that.
We almost met, I don't want to say God, I don't want to say the devil, but we met something down there.
Hey, I'm gonna pop a potion, one of my experimental elixirs. It gives me a plus 10 movement speed for an hour. Guess what I also forgot about? That. So I'm gonna pop that.
You guys are out of range of the ship's cannons as it is slowly turning to try and get to you guys, but it does not have as you guys know, it doesn't have the
Full crew?
people needed to truly man the ship.
So, it's down about 7 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give or take.
You guys make it to the other ship, and the ladder is already rolled down. Do either of you glance back at the water or anything?
Nope.
Yep.
So, Irvin, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I
with
saw the
advantage.
face of something, and I'm not having it.
2.
A 2? With advantage?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize
You have advantage, remember.
Oh, yeah. That's my own race that lets me do that. 14.
Okay.
We just had this discussion.
You,
Listen, I chose the class and race that have the most, choices and technicalities, and I'm the dumbest. So...
So,
You're also,
what
like,
happens
one of the people
is...
who knows D&D the best out of all of us.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucked.
So, Pepper, you look back and you see floating on top of the water, literally just sitting in the water and having it being splashed against the base of this door is, once again, the door into your bedroom from the monastery. And it is slowly moving towards you, just sitting atop the water. You take a step forward and Finn, prepared this time, just grabs your shoulder and shoves you onto the ladder. And as you...
He, shoves my head against the side of the ship to, knock me back to
Wake
my
the
senses.
fuck up!
As you get knocked against the side of this ship, you your eyes clear, and you see 4 tentacles all writhing around this one spot as the water starts to circle and circle around where your ship around where your dinghy used to be. I'm assuming you guys are climbing up the ladder.
Yep.
Bold assumption, but yes.
Alright, Steven, welcome to the crew. Man your station, let's get the fuck going.
Oh yeah, Steve's just with us now.
Yeah, the captain is shouting orders to her crew, and cannons are firing towards those tentacles. One of them hits the tentacle, and you see it kind of suck against the side of it before it just falls limply to the to the water.
Wait, does the tentacle take damage or no?
You can't tell from this distance.
That's fair.
It doesn't get chopped off or anything.
Right.
But you guys are on
Finn,
deck.
I want to go see if it took damage.
No, we're not heading out onto the water. We're getting
Finn,
the fuck out of here. We're
Finn,
heading
but
to port.
science.
Is science more important than your life?
Don't ask me that. You
Well,
might
there's
not like
my
the answer.
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
answer right there.
It's
All
not
right.
more important than your life. It's more important than my life.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your life is about as important as my life. If one of us dies, probably the other one's gonna die, you know?
I just sulk and go back on the ship.
Yeah, thank you. Go back to your room and think about what you've done. You know how many times you've fallen in the water today? How many times I've had to rescue your ass? God, you worry me.
Got 2?
Like 5.
Oh.
I'm
So
concerned for your well-being, Irvin.
As
too.
you guys are going to your own rooms, the captain, once again, she's shouting orders. You guys are full steam away from this place.
Oh, no, just
She has set
Irvin's going
course-
to the room. I'm here to help the crew as best I can.
Okay. So she has set course for Bon Gek. She is going as quick as they possibly can. She has a caster on the side of the ship where the steering is, who is just casting wind at the sails
Control
to make
water
it
to make the
move.
ship go faster.
Yeah, they're doing everything they can to go as quick as they can. They have been through the Gleaming Sea before. Most merchant ships have done it before. But this is something that they have never in their time ever seen. And as you guys are going, Irvin, you receive a message in your mind. The voice sounds like the captain. from Captain Haymorn from the other ship.
Why be?
And
Damn it.
you receive this message, and it says, "Return our stones." It was the only thing keeping us safe.
I just walk over to Finn. I'm like, Finn.
Well, they killed our people, man.
I reply to the message. Because I can't. I can't. Yeah, because I can't reply.
If it's message,
Yeah.
you can reply.
You can reply. It's sending. You can reply with
Yeah.
25 words.
You killed our people. What could you possibly be safe from?
You send that message, and the ship is pretty far in the horizon now. It is trying to chase you, but it doesn't have the speed required. It doesn't have the manpower to be able to control it as well as it needs to. And after a few moments, you suddenly see this ship. It doesn't even crack or capsize. It just suddenly sinks down into the water.
Oh, so that's what it does.
Do you guys do anything while you guys are en route to Bangek?
Hey, Irvin, how you feeling, like, mentally?
I think we just killed, like, 8 people.
That's nothing new?
Well, yeah, but I'm torn, because on one hand they killed our people to take control. But wait a minute. Hang on. There would have needed to be more than 7 people to run this ship, yeah?
Yeah.
So, at least some of them were our people?
Maybe.
And the rocks were keeping the sea god happy?
Happy or away, like a bug repellent? I don't know. Something like that.
You know, I think the part that annoys me the most is that we're not going to get an answer because they're dead.
Yeah, I mean, unless we want to take a cleric out here to ask them to speak with the dead.
Oh, so now you want to go back in the water.
No. Just like, if we wanted to. I don't want to go back there. Just hear me out on this. If we want answers, we could send a cleric out here without us to figure this shit out. Like,
Well,
get Rogdoodle and Lindell come out and protect them. They could probably fight off a tentacle or 3.
Counterpoint, it's something that would absolutely murder most people.
Yeah, it could. You know.
Probably.
So, is there anything you guys want to accomplish as you're sailing to Bangek?
You know what? I'm gonna, can I get on, like, the sending stone that we have that connects us back to...
Yeah, of course.
Headquarters.
Yeah.
Who was running this mission? This was...
Greg.
Greg?
This was
Yeah,
Greg's
Greg's
last
last
mission before he's put on leave.
Yeah. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know the crew of the ship that does this for us? Do you know what they look like?
Yeah, sure. Let me pull it up real quick. And you hear some papers shuffling around. And he says, yeah, so, Captain Haymorn, that was, High Elf. He had he was he used to be a miner for us, so he knows pretty well how
stones work.
The stones work. There's also first mate Flick. Flick was an Aarakocra.
Was the Aarakocra, like, blue? and like a parrot.
Some papers like some papers shuffle around and says, iridescent. Yeah, blue feathers.
How did he not know the call?
Well, he's not technically part of the CIE. He's just like an independent contractor.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, yeah.
Oh
The boat's
boy,
lost, so
we might have been
sunk cost fallacy.
The boat's lost.
Oh shit!
It seems
Did you
like
did you get the stones?
yeah, we kind of robbed that ship because it seems like the first mate mutinied.
Oh.
We think that he was using the stones to try to keep like the thing at the bottom of the sea, happy.
At the bottom of the sea.
There's a thing at the bottom of the sea?
At the bottom of the sea.
Some dark, tentacled monster with a single giant eye. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah.
Did you just have to change your sabbatical plans, Greg? What are you planning on?
No, I don't think I could change my sabbatical plans if I tried. But, that sounds pretty unchill. I'll be honest with you.
Irvin, dunked his head in the water 5 times.
Oh, Irvin.
Those
Why
swimming
would you
classes
do
he's
Irvin?
been taking have not helped.
One was on purpose.
Irvin!
I wanted to get some of the water for science.
Did you get the water for science?
I did.
Okay, well that's fine then. So, you guys have the stones? Are you on the way?
We have the stones. We have the
Yeah.
water. We're on our way to Port Bon Gek.
They're not in the crate. They're in my bag.
Okay. Well, we have a permanent portal set up at Port Bon Gek, so we can just send you guys through.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Do you want a souvenir, Greg?
I always want a souvenir.
Cool.
You
we'll
should
get
know
it.
this by now. I thought we were friends.
I'm just making sure. I don't know if you've been here before or somebody's brought you to something else. I'll get you.
No, I haven't. Yeah. What would you want? What's up?
I was just gonna what? Is there anything particular you're looking for? Do you want like a mug? You want a T-shirt? You want a little keychain?
Do they have one of those shirts that say I went to Bon Gek and all I got was this shitty T-shirt?
I'm sure I could find something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Gotcha. What's that?
I've got a large collection of those.
You're a size small, right?
I am a size small.
He's a children's medium.
If you have a children's medium would be best for me, actually.
Yeah, he's a
Gotcha.
goblin. He's very tiny.
I can fit in a small, but I kind of swim in it, you know?
So,
Alright,
so a small is like a nightshirt for you.
Yeah. I kind of look like Ebenezer Scrooge.
The great wizard Ebenezer Scrooge
Yeah, of course, the maid.
of CIE lore.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. We'll get
One
you
of
a
the other
children's
founders,
medium.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah.
We'll get you a children's medium, Greg.
All right. It takes you a couple days. You guys are out of the Gleaming Sea by mid-morning on this first day. But it takes you guys a couple days to get to Port Bon Gek. When you get to port, it is completely different from the Isle of Fallen Lords, where everything was kind of thrown together almost. People had put up shops and people had repurposed old buildings. This place is beautifully built. It is like made out of marble and silver. It shimmers in the light, and even the port itself, like the deck of the port, is made out of this white marble. You guys are let off.
Very expensive.
It's incredibly expensive. You guys are let off, and a person is standing there. He's wearing high royalty clothing, and he's got a trumpet latched to his side. And he says, "Welcome to Port Bon Gek, helmed by Lord Baron Jessel, lord of this realm and many others. How may I address you, sirs?"
We are representatives of the... Does the CIE have a code name here, or do they just use?
They just go by CIE here.
Cool. Yeah, we're representatives of the CIE. We're just passing through, going to our warehouse.
Ah, yes, of course. I will have your carriage brought immediately.
We're fucking rich here. Hell yes.
I just kind of collapse on the side of the boat.
I would appreciate it if you do not use swear words. Sir, this is
So
Lord
am I
Baron
not allowed to
Jessel's
say
land.
fuck here?
Hey, I just smacked
Sir,
Finn on the shoulder.
Sir,
Hey, we are
I will
finally
blow
somewhere
this
nice.
trumpet.
If
don't
we are
want to
finally
blow this
somewhere nice, do not ruin this. I will melt your mouth if you do that again. I swear to God.
You do realize I'm developing acid glands down here, right?
But I will make them develop faster by introducing a foreign acid to the concept.
Ah, alright.
Also,
Um,
that's gross as fuck.
Yeah, we all know it's gross as fuck. We've talked about the fact that
They
it's gross
stuck
as
it
fuck.
in me when I was born, and yeah.
Oh, I
They
thought
just-
that was was that not a choice of yours?
No.
Oh.
Ew.
The other option of one of the things they tried was extra arms.
Ew.
No, it just didn't work out. Extra arm, too many arms. Too many arms.
They found out
so,
that 2 arms is like the ideal amount of arms.
Otherwise, you
As
need like so much
God
more
said.
You need so much more caloric intake to like maintain those arms.
Yeah.
and he's already not got the caloric intake to maintain his other arms. If
And-
you guys could remember the fucking 4 that you rode.
Yeah.
So,
And you know, he,
Yeah.
Irvin, you need more calories.
I do need more calories.
After
Also,
a few
shirts.
moments,
Shirts would be madness.
Yeah.
after a few moments, you hear a strange kind of galloping, and
Please be a Pegasus.
Coming-
Please be a Pegasus.
coming around the corner is a large chariot drawn by 2 griffins. They have
Even
the
better.
front half. They have the head of an eagle with these kind of taloned legs, the back half of a lion, and huge wings that are perched back. And these griffins pull up on the deck of the port. What's the word for that? The long part. The dock. The dock. They go on to this. Yeah, shut up. They go on to this this marble dock, and the door opens for you as the herald opens it, and he says, "Off you go to your warehouse."
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Can you point us to the gift shop? We've got to pick up a souvenir for a friend of ours when we get back to the other shop.
We do not debase ourselves with such things as a gift shop. Gifts are meant to be bought from your heart and sought out, not bought at some trinket store.
So,
Alright, so
do
If
you
If
you'd
have a
like
t-shirt
our
that
trinket
sells
store, it's about a
t-shirts.
mile down the road.
trinket
Cool,
store?
thank you.
Cool. Fuck you. You fucking asshole.
So I'm sorry, this is our first time here. They just sent us in from one of our other warehouses, so I haven't gotten the lay of the land yet.
Of course, my lords, goodbye. And as he's closing the door, you hear him say, "Fucking just tourists," and close the door in your
Hey,
face.
hey, no swearing here.
So you're gonna buy him a
Fucking
shirt before you
prick.
get going?
Yes.
Yeah,
That'll
much is
be
that?
2 silver.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay. You get him a child's medium.
That's an
And,
expensive fucking t-shirt.
It takes you guys about 30 minutes to ride with these griffins. Every once in a while, the chariot kind of jerks and lifts up off of the ground as the griffins fly to get over some sort of obstacle.
Jesus.
It's
this is
not the
terrifying.
most. It's not
Yeah.
the most comfortable ride, but you get there safe and sound by the end of it. And what you are let out to, the door is opened for you by an attendant, and basically what you have in front of you is like a 15 by 15 marble like block, a shack almost with a door.
All right, well, let's head on in. Let's head on home.
What are the odds that something terrible happens?
I don't know.
Well,
Low,
judging by
right?
the fact we're over 2 hours now, I'd say not very much.
Well, I didn't know if Michael had one more fuck you planned.
So, you open the door.
Yep.
Pop it open. Kick it open. No.
You
Just
open
open
the
it.
I
door,
can't kick open
and
marble.
the portals that you guys have seen before have usually been about the size of a doorway, like maybe 6 feet tall by 3 or 4 feet, you know. But as you open the door, the entire back wall of this marble area is just this swirling rainbow. Not like the dark portals that you guys have seen before. This enters directly into the space between planes. It is 15 by 15 of like just that one sequence from 2001: A Space Odyssey where the guy
Okay, I
is
was gonna go with
basically
the intro
tripping.
to Doctor Who.
It's like if Doctor Who and MDMA had a baby.
Jesus Christ.
I think I'm gonna have a stroke just looking at this.
Yeah, it is not safe to stare at if you have epilepsy. That's what I'll say. It is pretty for sure, but it is a lot.
Alright, come on, Artem. Let's go home.
Yeah. I could dunk my head in the water again.
No, come
You
on.
guys
I'm
are
just
very
gonna-
far from the gleaming sea. You
I'm
have
gonna
the
grab
bottle
him
if you
by
want to
the
like.
back of the shirt and
pour
just
a-
drag him into the portal.
Um,
We're not doing that
Well-
again. You're gonna go dunk your head in a bucket of whiskey, and then we'll be good.
Do you mean it, Pa?
Paul.
Please don't call me that.
Okay. Creator. And I just walk in.
I'm gonna pull out my
So-
crossbow. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking. And
So-
I'm gonna walk in.
You guys portal back to the CIE. It's pretty uneventful. It's the normal amount of existential.
We portal back?
Yeah, you portal back.
Can I get like a visual?
Oh God. Give me a second. I'm on a. Hold on. Let me see here. It's
Wow!
Hold
Wow!
on. I'll find it. Hold on. It. This one? No. It's
Oh God!
this one. It's this one. It's this one. So, you portal back. That took a lot to find it. I've got a lot of settings on this thing. So you portal back, and it's like this, and then all of a sudden you're back in the CIE.
Damn it!
Greg is standing there. He's kind of putting papers back into a folder, and he says, "So, which one of you has the stones?"
Arvin, he's also got
yeah.
your shirt. It's in the bag
just-
of holding with the stones.
Yeah.
Oh, you put it in back. Well, we're gonna have to get you checked out if you just had it like on your hip.
No, but
Did you
they go
want
to
kids?
they go to a pocket dimension. They're not like on my hip.
Just real quick, did you want kids?
I was undecided.
Well, I think you
Am
just
I decided?
It might have been
for you.
decided for you. So, we're gonna have you checked out.
Was I carrying a nuclear bomb?
I mean, it's fine.
I'm not at
Don't
liberty
worry,
to
you and
say.
I are one and the same now. I can't have kids either.
Wait, was I the scene in Chernobyl when the guy picks up the core of uranium?
Oh
Yeah,
my
basically.
god. So you guys, you're let out. You watch as Greg like packs his stuff from his main area to go on his break.
Oh,
Quote
we
unquote.
we should probably like put the shirt away from him for a while, let it settle down. Let it not be near radiation and then give it to him.
The shirt is
no,
fine.
it's fine. Here you go, Aaron. Here
The
you
shirt
go,
is
Greg.
okay, and he's
because
very
it's-
excited about it.
It's
And
inorganic.
he doesn't.
That makes sense.
He doesn't put it on though. He like folds
That's
it up
fair.
really nicely, and he like walks away,
And he puts it in a separate bag from everything else.
like a trash bag, and then in another trash bag. So
Smart.
you guys, Irvin, you are taken to be checked out, and as you guys are going your separate ways, you see the Minotaur and his companion. They're walking through the halls, and they're roll me insight real quick.
Wait, which Minotaur?
The Minotaur and the
Brogdeer
gnome,
and
I
Lindel?
think. Brogdeer
Oh.
and Lindel. I couldn't remember their names.
Yeah.
Brogdeer and Lindel. They're walking through the halls. Roll me insight.
That's a 13.
14.
They look tired. They look very, very tired. If you'll recall, they went on the mission that you chose not to do, and they look very tired.
Hey, what happened, guys? Don't come near me. I might have radiation.
Oh, so there was this this cave of ice, and there was a voice,
Mhm.
and it was like a god, but not a god. It was made by people, but it was like the planet, and it was like hungry,
Mhm.
and
As you do. When you're a
I need
planet.
a drink. I need a drink. What I
Wow.
need is a drink.
Wait,
let's
Brogdeer
let's
needs a
get
drink?
to the-
Holy shit.
Brogdeer needs a drink.
That's impressive.
Lindel also needs a drink, but Brogdeer needs a drink.
Yeah,
It's-
Lindel needing a drink is normal at this point. I've come to expect that. Brogdeer, come on.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get fucked up.
We're gonna
You're
tell
coming
you
after
about-
you get.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you all about the fucking demon at the bottom of the sea.
The ocean is
Oh.
a strange and terrifying place.
Oh dear.
Which is weird, because I've got part of the ocean just grafted onto me.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're a
We
strange
need to talk
and weird
about that
place.
over a drink.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Irvin, you get checked out. You're all fine.
Can
you
I have
could
kids?
Probably have kids. You could probably have kids.
You have a lowered sperm count.
It's
You do have a lowered sperm count, but you've
it's
also
a percentile
got.
roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll percentile.
Sure.
Go ahead and roll percentile for me.
What
Please
uh
be super low. Please be super
what's
low.
what's before I roll, what's the threshold?
So-
20?
Just roll a D100.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But,
Roll
like,
a D100 and get above a 25.
1 in 4? Jesus.
Well, 3 out of 4. You've got 3 out of 4.
59.
Okay. You can still have kids. Yeah.
Might be slightly malformed.
Might be, but
Might be a little
you know,
dumb.
they're
Might be
yours.
a little dumb.
They're
Oh, then they'll be
yours.
smart.
That's the
Then they'll be
important.
smart. Yeah.
So do we have any final questions?
No?
No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna go drink some.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna dunk my
guys-
head in a bucket of whiskey like you said.
You guys barely had to do any combat this episode. I was expecting
Yeah.
you guys to really need to
Fight the crew.
destroy something.
Yeah.
But no, you guys did it.
We're
Congratulations.
smart enough to not have to shoot our way out of everything.
All right.
To be fair, this is the combo that's the smart combo. The other combos aren't smart.
Speaking of the other combo, it is going to be Pepper's turn next week.
Wee.
All
Roll
right.
a taster, or you just want to leave it till next time?
There's a problem at the bottom of a lake.
God
It's
damn it,
always
more
water with us. It's always water with us. There's
Or
the
is it?
oasis.
Or
There's
is
the-
it?
Ooh. All right. We'll
It's
see you guys next time.
Yeah. See
Yeah.
you next time.
Bye.
Bye
Bye, everybody.